Hey, hi Tony, how you doing? Hi boys and girls of the Club of Washington, of the Greater Washington D.C. My name is Kimberly Johnson, and I am a female bass player, of course. Yay! I just wanted to let you know I have been playing for about 40 years. That's a long time, you know. I started at the age of 4, so you pretty much know how old I am by now. Just want to let you know um, the reason why I picked playing the bass. I originally did not select this instrument. I actually selected the violin. My mom thought the bass would be too big, so my parents said, no, you need to pick the violin. Well, originally I wanted to play the drums, but mom said no because she gets headaches. So that would be too much thumping in the house, so she said no. I wanted to play the trombone. The trombone, the neat thing about it, it has a trigger and it has a slide, so you can play like that. My dad said no. He says your neck will get bigger and your lips will get bigger. I was like, really? So what happened, my daycare took me to see the National Symphony Orchestra play, and they said, well, listen to all the instruments and you decide what you want to do. So I listened to every single instrument. I listened to the violins. And I didn't want the violin because I was like, that's a beautiful instrument, but I can tell I'm going to screech. I'm going to be a screech player. And that's one thing I just didn't want to have. I thought about the viola because the viola was just a beautiful instrument. It's almost the same as the violin, but it's a little bit darker. It has a C string versus, of course, having their G string. So I said no to that one. Then I said I want to play the cello. No, I don't want anything in between my legs. As you can see, something is between my legs. But I looked at all the instruments, completely looked at the brass. And I was like, Dad already told me no. I looked at the woodwinds. I couldn't even whistle. I said, no, I can't do it. Then I saw the harp. The harp was the most beautiful instrument, I thought. But I was like, that looks pretty expensive. I don't think we can afford it. So the next thing, they had the organ playing. I ruled that instrument out. I thought I would have to go to church to go and play that, and I don't think I can make it to church on time. So that will never happen, and plus I can't take it home. So I heard this mumbling noise, and I heard this low note they were playing, and it was amazing. It was just a beautiful piece. One thing I noticed is that I didn't see any females in there. I saw all men. I was like, what, are the women scared? So they had a petting zoo, and they brought down the one instrument that I actually got to see up close, which was actually the bass. And it was just amazing to see how beautiful this instrument looks. It's very big. Most people tell me you should have played the piccolo or you should have played the violin. But I actually picked this instrument because I like how it can go. It can hit these low notes. It can go up high. Now I'll give you an example. It can go really high, and then what happens, it can go pretty low. So this right back here, you'll see, is an extension. It allows me to go back to some pedal notes. So I'm going to show you. So this is an E. This is a normal string note that you would have. It's an E flat. This is a D. This is a D flat. This is a C. And it's a B. That's pretty deep. I can't sing that low. I just want to let you know. But it's amazing how beautiful this instrument plays, and I'm just happy to play it, you know, starting from the age of 4 and playing all the way through. I play in a lot of orchestras, and I also help out a lot of community orchestras because I always like to give back to the community. I'm going to play you a little piece. It's called The Elephant. This piece is it's a very nice piece. It was made in like 1886. But I love it. It's like, I won't turn it to an elephant, but you'll kind of get the sound. I got to walk almost like an elephant, but I play like a player. Playing the bass, don't be afraid. You have all these beautiful things on here. It is super big. You see me playing my bow differently than you would see a person who's playing a French bow. There are two different types of bow for this instrument. There's a French, which most time you will see people playing, and they have their hand like this. This way, it's kind of like was like Spider-Man shooting a web, but I like this bow. It gives me more anchor and stuff. So it's never a mistake. It's whatever feels good to your hand. But this bass is a very unique bass. It has two lines on it. So one of the lines is actually really low, as you can see. There's junior, and then there's, I call it senior. This is like my Lion King. So I have Simba on the back. So he keeps junior at bay. But otherwise, I hope you all had a wonderful time, and hopefully I'll get to see you and then have a great time. Have a great year. Stay healthy and stay safe.